Hello there and welcome back to Raft. Yes, we're back on good old Raft, ready for the continuation of our survival world that we got going on our giant boat. We're no longer on a raft anymore, folks. Yes, we got a giant boat going on. But before we get started with the building and the surviving and the whole playing of a video game, we're going to go ahead and first mention that just like every episode in this series, we are running this off of the Boosteroid cloud gaming service. If you don't know what Boosteroid cloud gaming is, we will get into it in just a little bit. But first, if at any point during the video you feel like you would like to go ahead and make an account and buy a subscription to Boosteroid Cloud Gaming, there's a link down in the description below that will help you get there. And if you do decide to do that, if you do buy the subscription by using that link, you do help out the channel a little bit because we get a little bit of that. So if you decide to do that, thumbs up to you. Thank you. Yep, thanks for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So also, just before we get started as well, I'm going to turn down the audio just a hair. For some reason, the audio is a little bit louder, and also it's just kind of. Let's go 30%. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know why it's just loud for me, but sorry about that. It's just loud for me, but yeah, edit. So if you want to go ahead and skip past we talking about Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service, you can go ahead and skip ahead. It's usually about 10 minutes, so however it goes for you guys, you can go ahead and skip straight to the gameplay, or if you don't know, I'd recommend sticking around. Okay, everybody good? All right, let's go. But yes, so now that you're here, you obviously want to know about the Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service. If you don't know what it is a service that allows you to play PC games over the internet, just like some of the other cloud gaming services out there. Allows you to play on multiple different devices, not just the PC, including like tablets and phones and just manner of all mobile devices as well as smart TVs. If you could figure out how to set that up, I wouldn't have a clue. But yeah, you can play PC games on all the devices that they support. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool technology because you can play it over the internet. As long as you have a strong internet connection, you're all good. And apparently today I do not. It's probably why the audio is popping. But yeah, as you can see here, we are currently right now playing with the Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service. We are in browser, the PC browser Firefox 11, because I do all my stuff on PC. So I don't use any of my resources. I'm using their resources. I'm using their servers and their hardware. So that allows me to play this game without taxing my PC at all. Not that this game is taxing, it's just that. But yes. First thing to note that the kind of the overlay stuff is in beta, so if you do run into any bugs, do let them know, either through their Discord or through the help center. They got a live chat service there and all that stuff. So, or if you have any troubles, you can do that, through all that too. But yes, the other things you're going to notice, you got a microphone here, you got brighter picture, whatever. Sorry about that. And then you can change your language. You can do streams through this. But yeah, if you're ever going to close a session, make sure you close out the game first, and you make sure that if you're on Steam or Epic, make sure the cloud saves do get synced to either Steam or Epic before you close out the session. That way you don't lose progress because it's all done through cloud saves because they don't have access to your personal files. But yes, this that brings us to this little power button here. They do ask that you please do not, and you'll see a pop-up as well about this, but please do not close tabs. So move our mouse to the top of the screen. As you see, we are in a browser, currently playing Raft. See if I click into it. We are inside of the game and all that stuff. And you'll see like little icons pop up here and there as well. And whatnot, but yeah, we are currently do not close tabs. It's much better for this system if you Control Alt brings up the overlay, and you click this little power button. What I'd recommend is closing down the game, letting your cloud save go through, make sure it gets synced, and then hit the power button and close out the session. At least when you hit this power button, it does give you a warning. So we also got a 10-minute inactivity timer if that decides to go off while we're talking about this, which sometimes it does, and it's an absolute jump scare. So just be prepared for that at any point, because they got a 10-minute inactivity timer and they want to let you know over your game volume, so it's actually kind of loud. It's like, your session will be terminated in 2 minutes, and then you get a 2-minute window to either click I'm still here or close out the session. And if you do neither, after those 2 minutes, it closes out the session entirely. So that way you're not taking up servers, you're not taking up computers and taking up servers when you're not even there, and what's not. But yeah, as you can see, we are playing Raft. We can also play on the max graphics if we like. No limitations there. There's also no session limitations as well, which is awesome, compared to some of their competitors where, there's session limits. Like you can only play for an hour, or you can only play for 2 hours. Boosteroid's completely and 100% unlimited as far as graphic settings and as far as session times. And the reason they can do all that is because, well, they have the latest technology and stuff like that. As far as computer wise, they have some of the latest. They got the latest, the highest end PCs and stuff like that too. So that's why you're able to play with all kinds of different stuff, and you don't use your computer at all. Like I said, you can do this on your phone if you like. I mean, I wouldn't know how to set that up, but yeah, it is what it is. This is not the help center, by the way. Whoops. I don't know why I clicked that. That's not the help center for Boosteroid. That's the help center for Raft. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over here. As you can clearly see, we are at the, like I said, we are in a browser, and this is the Boosteroid main website. So completing or creating an account is completely 100% free. You can create an account with Boosteroid, and then what that allows you to do is that allows you to test your internet connection, allows you to go through the Help Center articles, stuff like that, but mainly allows you to see, obviously test your internet, but because it relies on internet connection, obviously. But allows you to see all the different games that they have available. This is not all their games. This is just mine, what I've added. They also got a store called Fanatical. If you want to go on there and buy games, sometimes Fanatical runs deals that Steam or Epic won't or don't currently, So Fanatical's got some pretty good deals on there sometimes. So that's your online store. You buy it, you get a key, and you can activate it either on Steam or Epic, whichever you buy it or whatever. But anyway, yes, yeah, you can see all my games here. First thing we're going to look at is the free games. If you create an account, you still can't play the free games on here. You do still have to buy a subscription. The reason it is because even though the games are free, you're still using their servers and their hardware that they have to pay to upkeep, and they have to pay employees to upkeep and all that stuff. So that's why. And you're probably asking as well, why doesn't it have a free option? The reason Boosteroid does not have a free option, I believe, is because this is not true fact. This is just what I believe, and it makes the most sense to me, and hopefully to everyone else as well. But they haven't corrected me on it so far. Is they own, unlike some of their competitors in the cloud gaming market, Boosteroid owns all their own products. They own all their own computers, all their own hardware for those computers, and they own all the servers around the globe that they currently have set up. That's why they're not able to offer a free option, because they got to pay way more than the competitors do. Because the competitors, they're just renting. Most of the time, they just rent servers and rent computers, or buy just bits and pieces here. They don't have to spend as much, so they're able to offer a free option. Boosteroid prides itself on owning everything that used to run the service, and for everybody to join the service. So, which is quite impressive to me that they own. They apparently got like millions and millions of dollars in assets and stuff like that. So, pretty damn cool. They're pretty, pretty competitive. So, really awesome. The first thing, obviously, if you create an account, we're going to go back to here. We're going to try and prevent the jump scare that is the session, the inactivity session timer. Whoops, did that again. Get out of here. Okay, back over here. Anyway, uh, continuing on. I don't have a script. I just say whatever I want, and that's how it goes. The first thing after you create an account, one of the first things you probably want to do is click this little icon up here. It looks like a little speedometer or whatever. And this will do the connection test. And this runs off of Ookla, I believe. The Ookla website. It's the same thing. It's just different UI looking, but it runs off of that service, I believe, or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, my connection is meh, but that is only because my latency is 50. My latency is really bad today. Usually it's about 40 to 45. Now it's 50 today. Basically, this isn't real bad. It's not as bad as it makes it seem. The 50 milliseconds is just... Yeah, you can hear the auto there. I think I need to close down something. I got too much internet going on. Yeah, this just means I'm going to have a little bit of input lag, as well as maybe a little bit of graphical lag, because it is going over the internet, just like any other streaming service. But I got 92 megabytes per second of internet, and they recommend more than 25, but they recommend less than 20. Now, the reason this is set so low, they recommend less than 20, is because of competitive multiplayer. If you do competitive multiplayer, you definitely want the lowest latency possible, obviously, for obvious reasons. But you do have to have a good, decent internet. They recommend Ethernet if available, but if you have to do Wi-Fi, you can only do the 5 gigahertz router. You cannot do the 2.4. Those are not supported because the internet's just way too slow on those to be able to have a decent connection to their servers. So anyway, now that we've done with that, the thing I didn't talk about was the games, the licensing, the license required on these games. That means you have to own these games either through Steam or Epic in order to play them through the service here. And again, the reason you have to own the games and you have to buy a subscription is because you're connecting to their servers and using their PCs, their hardware. So you're just basically buying a subscription in order to do that. But like I said, everything's completely unlimited. Let's go ahead and go to the pricing real quick. Okay, and here we are at the pricing options. So these are your two different options that you have. You have a 1 month one-time payment. These are one-time payments, by the way. You have a 1 month and you have 1 year. If you're just starting out and you don't really know what to expect, but you're like, I got a good internet connection and I got some games I want to play, I would definitely start off with the 1 month unless you have like a code or something. Just to get a feel for it. Maybe you don't like it, But these are, like I said, both of these session times. The session times are completely unlimited, and it's completely unlimited across the entire month, or for this across the entire year. It's completely unlimited. There is no limits to anything other than, like I said, the inactivity timer, the 10 minutes of inactivity. You do get that warning after 8 minutes. But yeah, everything else completely unlimited. And if you have a code, before you check any of these, if you do have a discount code, put it down in here, click apply, and it'll apply it to either to one or both. So this is in euros, just in case you don't know. This is in euros. This is 9.89 euros. It's if you want a comparison, it's about 10.75 a month US, and probably something close to that in the pounds as well. And this one is a little bit cheaper. You pay a little bit per month, but it is a one-time payment still of 89 euros, which is just under $100. I think it's like 97 or 98. Somewhere around there. It's been a little while since I've checked it, and I just forget. I could check it 30 seconds ago and still forget it right now. It's just how it works. But yeah, it's about 97, 98 if I remember correctly, US. So those are the kind of the prices. So about $100 and about $11. So there you go. Those are the prices, and like I said, completely unlimited. So really nice. Back to the website here. One more thing we will talk about is, we'll go back over here, of course, as well. Try to stave off that inactivity timer. Uh, yeah. Anyway, I know I'm taking up a session. Back over here. Okay. One more thing to note is these games are everything that you play is cloud saving. So, like I said, I mentioned that earlier. Is when you do get into the service and you're going to go play a game, either through Steam or Epic, make sure that when you load that up, that your cloud save is synced in your session. So when you click one of these games and you click play and you log into your Steam or Epic account, it pulls up the application that looks like Steam or Epic. It is Steam or Epic, but uh, you'll recognize it obviously. Um, Make sure that you click that little button. I'm not sure how it is on Epic because I own all my games on Steam, but on Steam you click the game in your library and there's a little sync thing right next to play, and if that's got a yellow dot on it, that means it's not synced, and you want to make sure that's synced. So I click it anyway, no matter what's there. Click it anyway, make sure that it's synced. That way you're not loading up because they don't, like I said, they don't have access to your personal files, and every time you start a session, you join a completely different computer entirely. So because when you log off, it dumps all the files. Um, that way, it keeps the storage space that they have to have. It keeps that storage space low, but you don't have to install any games for the most part. Um, so that's pretty nice as well. But yes, if you are having any kind of troubles or have any kind of questions, you've got the live chat button down here. You also got some generic articles on here. We can go ahead and click this. This is Boosteroid Help Center. They got quite a few different options if you want to go through these, and maybe you'll get your question answered there. As well as they do have a Discord channel. I think they have it listed on here somewhere. No, they don't have the Discord. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, they do giveaways on. They do a lot of giveaways on like Fridays and stuff like that too. So you can win games if you join the Discord and whatnot, and then you can play them, on this service, which is awesome. So anyway, yeah, and also that because it's cloud saves only, and they do not have access to your personal files, mods for games are not supported, and they also will not allow you to do mods. No mods, no third-party software, obviously, because they don't want that stuff on their computers. And also, when you do subscribe, you do have to accept the terms. That you will play the game as intended, and whatnot. But yeah, since it's also cloud save oriented, that means games like Dyson Sphere Program, any other games that do not have cloud saves enabled on Steam or Epic, you will not have your progress. So that's just unfortunate. And if you do play those games brand new, you will lose that progress as soon as you close out that session. So definitely avoid games. I played this. Definitely avoid games that do not have cloud saves. They support it on here, but that's not the fault of Boosteroid. That's the fault of the game's developers. For some reason, the developers of Dyson Sphere Program will not have cloud saves enabled. I do not know why. That is the developer's fault, not the Boosteroid service. That is the fault of the developers of that game if cloud saves are not enabled, or cloud saves are not available for that particular game. So anyway, now that we've gotten all past that, I'm pretty sure that's everything I'd like to talk about. You can add games either through looking through the library. You can also add games. There's a little search button up here. Make sure that when you do add a game to your library in the website here that you add the proper one. Sometimes a lot of times these games, like SnowRunner, will have obviously the Steam version and the Epic version. So, because if I was to add the Epic version and I own it on Steam, it's going to take me to Epic and try to make me log into Epic. So it automatically loads into that one that you added. So make sure you do that. Anyway, yeah, that seems like it. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a script in front of me. I'm just going off of memory. But yeah, back into the game. and whatnot. That took me a little longer than I expected, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load world um, and whatnot. Go ahead and load on into our game here. So yeah, now that we're doing gameplay, I'm pretty sure some of the people are starting to come back or whatever if they weren't watching the entire way through. Um, oh, they if you're probably also wondering if you don't know why I'm promoting Boosteroid, and you're probably like, oh, he probably gets paid or whatever. I actually don't get paid by Boosteroid. I don't get paid to promote their product. The reason I promote Boosteroid, and they allow me to promote Boosteroid, obviously, is because they're helping promote my channel on the Discord channel, their Discord channel, their Discord server. There we go. Let me turn my own volume. Yeah, that's why my own volume was loud. Are we still floating? Or are we locked in place? We might be locked next to an island. Oh, we made it to a big island. Nice. But yeah, the reason I promote their stuff is because they promote my channel on their Discord. So, and they allow me to upload videos to their Discord and stuff like that, and they just ask for a little bit of promotion in return. So, promotion for promotion. I think that's a pretty fair deal, and whatnot. So, plus they do allow me to use the service, which is awesome. And yeah, I'll never be. Well, I'll be a little shy about it because the people are like, "Oh, whatever." People have their own opinions, but let's see. To take on this island, you're going to need the bow, and we're going to need our arrows. Yeah, and I do enjoy the Boosteroid service. The Boosteroid cloud gaming is actually pretty cool. It blew me away when I played it, but that's just because I'm, you know, I don't use this type of technology often, and I only use it for this currently this series. So, and every now and again you're going to see like a little icon pop up, or if you see Boosteroid has control of your pointer. It's trying to keep your pointer locked into the game, but for some reason this particular game Raft has a little bit of issue with Boosteroid, and I don't understand why. It's not really an issue. It's just kind of you'll see. Um, Oh, we're going to need the axe and the spear, of course. Yeah, we're going to take the arrows, and we're going to take the shovel. I will drink that water real quick. Also, we need to. Oops. Right there. It's because I hit escape to exit out of the chest, and then Boosteroid's like, oh, we lost control of your pointer. I don't know, man. And 5. There we go. Okay, we're going to put that back in there. Grab our cup. Yeah, I should also mention too, this video is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. We're probably going to do just a little over an hour, maybe an hour, hour and a half. That's just because I'm a little bit behind on my schedule for the weekend. Had a lot of fun playing with another channel called Stu's Gaming Obsessions. We've been doing a couple of streams together over the weekend. I kind of took up my time. Not that it's fault of anybody's but mine. It's not a fault of anybody's but mine. I was the one who wanted to. I put myself in this position, so it's pretty funny though. It's just like, man, I really need to get these recordings in, and get started getting the recordings in for Monday and stuff like that. And then, did we finish this island? There's no trees and there's no bird. I think we finished this island at the end, didn't we? We'll go check it out anyway, but I'm pretty sure we finished this island because I don't see any trees on the shore or on the shoreline here. We'll go check it out real quick. But yeah, that was we were doing a few games like Zombie Army Trilogy, and I'm not sure what was it. We did we did ATS as well together. That was fun. That's definitely good time. So yeah, if you want another channel to check out, he does live streams. And you check out Stu's Gaming Obsessions. He's a smaller channel compared to like the million subscriber channels that you see all the time. Much bigger than mine. He's got like is it 2.66 thousand or something like that? It's like numbers I can only dream of. Yeah, I don't see no trees. I don't see no birds, so I'm going to assume we took over this island at the end of the last episode. I don't remember from week to week. Oh, and he's also a... so I didn't put this connection together a whole lot, but... oh, there's a tree. There's a tree we missed. But it was funny because he's a partner of Fanatical, the game store there, the online store that does all them deals and stuff. He's a partner of Fanatical. Like, I'm a partner of Boosteroid, and they host Fanatical on their um, on their website. It's like, that's pretty freaking cool, man. He's from the UK. I'm from the good old USA. Let's see. We got some extra wood. Oh wow, we are really low on wood. I forgot about that. We used most of our resources last time. Boop doop. Where is? There's the chest. Alright, coconut. Coconuts. Got plenty of them. We didn't get no seeds though, sadly. I need to remember to use tab to close those things. Oh yeah, something else too. If you're new to using Boosteroid, especially in the Firefox browser, definitely change the control key to anything else. You will regret it if you don't, because Firefox 11 has built-in what are they called? They're built-in hotkeys. That's it. Yeah, they have built-in hotkeys, and you cannot change them. So if you hit Control W, for instance, say you're like, trying to crouch and walk forward, or whatever control might be in a particular game, what'll happen is it'll close the window. It'll close your Firefox window. It's just like, no, I had that happen once, and I changed it immediately. I was like, nope, we're not having this. But yeah, like I said, I have no idea how you would set this type of stuff up on like a phone or... I've seen some people that had like this controller you plug your phone into. It's almost like a what was it, the Switch? Is it called the Switch? What's the handheld one? The handheld one that's got like the blue controller and the red controller on each side that you can disconnect on each side of the screen. I think. I don't know. I don't have one. I don't have any consoles. Not up to date with them either. Go ahead and chop down these trees though. But yeah, it was something similar to that. And what you do is you take your phone and you stick it in the controller and you adjust it, and it plugs into the phone, and then automatically like installs like the driver or whatever for it. And then when you play mobile games, you can have this controller, which is really cool. So yeah, if you have Boosteroid and you go to play like your PC games on your phone, have one of them. It sounds like a good time. Love it. Love, love, love it. Yeah, probably noticing some pixelation there too. It's actually really bad today. My internet's really fluctuating. I noticed that. Something you guys didn't see, but I was like, man, that's a little odd. My internet's a little odd there. So I went and checked it, and yeah, it's a little bit. Every time I check it, it's like almost it's like different. It's not. I mean, of course, every time you check, it's gonna be different. But I mean, it's really different. Like it should not be. Did we only grab 6 seeds from that? Man, I hate the seed drop. Seed drop rates are insanely low for trees. And they won't fix it either. No, just fine. Nothing wrong with the seed drop rate. What are you talking about? considering most of the time you lose a good chunk of your seeds. It's very rare that you will ever get the same amount of seeds. And it's even more rare to get more seeds. I've had it happen once. I had like 10 trees and I got like 11 seeds back. It was very rare. It only happened once in this entire playthrough. And then getting the same seeds, I think I had that happen twice. That's about it. And then all the other times that I've cut down the trees, it's been like, nope. But yeah, they are working on better quality options as well. Currently, Boosteroid's only 1080p, so 1080p 60 FPS, which is perfect for me because I don't have to worry about it because that's what I record in. Plus, I have a freaking TV monitor or TV as a monitor. I'm actually going to see if I can use this wood to finish up this. Whoop. That's my fault there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what? 1, 2, 3. Slurp. The fuck. Anyway, what was it talking about? Oh yeah, the quality options. Yeah. They are working on better ones, so eventually they will get there. See, Boosteroid's still new to the game, so they're still getting their stuff worked out and whatnot. And they just did a deal with Microsoft. Whoops! They just did a deal with Microsoft where they're adding games from Microsoft to be able to host them on the service. Which opinions aside of of Microsoft, as long as Boosteroid is fully aware, we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, they said it's been pretty taxing on their system because they're trying to not only add games to their service, but that takes up a lot of room, all those games. So what they're having to currently do is cut games that don't get played, like games that have either very low or no what do you call it? Play. I don't know. They have people don't play them very often, and that's it. Yeah, like it's very, very low play rate, I guess. I'd say. Dang it! I thought we could finish this. It's taking up a lot more wood than I anticipated. I guess we have to do the half-meter wall. Like I said, it's taking up a lot of their resources as well. So they're trying to get it all figured out, and they're cutting games currently. They said they'll add them back in once they can, but they're still new to the game and they're still trying to acquire servers because that takes up a lot of space to have all these games. So they're trying to get it worked out. They're getting worked out, but they said the process is slow, and I'd imagine it's pretty painful currently. Hopefully we're not going to run into anything. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. I think today we're going to be working on the upper deck as well. And I need to also be stopping at islands and things like that. I think what I need to do as well is I need to put like I don't know. Do I need like a platform? It's going to be hard too because now it's going to be harder to spot islands and such that we don't run into them. That's why I got these things up here for. Need the sail and whatnot. Of course, I can always drop anchor quickly if we're going to run into something, and then kind of work myself around here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got a nice big old boat. So right here, this level that I'm standing on is going to be the main deck. This is going to be the level of the main deck. And then at the back, obviously, like a pirate ship, we're going to have an upper. We got the upper deck. I don't know what they call it. We'll call it the helm. Whatever. I don't know boat speak. Okay. And then yeah, we'll have that upper section in the front as well. And then down here is going to be all just storage area or anything. We might be able to leave the trees down there to grow as well. Down here, storage, just basically main storage for like all of our items, plus like animals and things. If we go to store them, we'll have animal pens and whatnot. And we'll also have like collection nets galore. And I'm going to do like so many collection nets. I want to do like a 5, like I want 3 more rows of collection nets all the way down here so that we can sail for hours collecting items. And then by the time all the nets fill up, you're just going back and forth just between storages and things like that. But anyway, so now that we're kind of at this point, we are sailing along, we're collecting items. I need to drop off some of my stuff so I don't have a full inventory. Yada, yada, yada. Don't ask me. This game makes you lose your freaking mind. Yep, still playing in Boosteroid. And also, at any time, at any point, I can hit Control Alt any point during the game, and be like, yeah, let's go back over here. Just at any point. Click back in. Boosteroid has control of your pointer. Raw. What are you gonna do? I have coconuts. That's what I'm gonna do. Store these coconuts. Coconuts. Anyway, onwards toward adventure. Okay, it's been just a little bit. just a few days have passed. Cutting down a few of these trees and whatnot, and now I'm down to 1 tree left. Down to 1 tree hill. Ugh. Anyway, this is that TV show, One Tree Hill. Man, I don't know why that's in my memory banks at all. But yeah, we got 1 tree left, as well as our collection nets looking pretty full. So let's go ahead and collect. We got an empty inventory. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I love these collection nets. Alright, and we're going to empty what we have currently, because we might end up with too much. So we got leaves, more leaves, and then a bit of rope. We got a potato and a sweet beet. We got some scrap metal as well. Throw that in there. Some plastic, which our plastic secondary plastic chest is getting pretty full. Might need to make another one here soon. Getting pretty full on the old wood as well. And then of course now that I've done that, I gotta go check and make sure we're not going to run into an island. Because I do not want to get slightly drifting, because we don't have a steering wheel yet, and if we get slightly off, we're not going to run into that right? Make sure we're going to be well and clear of that. Yeah, we're going to be pretty well and clear. We'll grab that in a second once we get to it. But yeah, if we get slightly going sideways or at an angle or whatever, what's going to end up happening is the boat cannot rotate itself unless I unless I run it into an island partially and try to sort it out. And I've sorted this boat out twice in this playthrough, and that's it. And I want to leave it at that. Yeah, pretty darn good. If I do say so myself. We haven't ran into a lot of stuff. Come close a few times. Let's go. Wanted to time it so that by the time I get here. Oh crap! Get on the boat. Grab the stuff. A rock, a bolt, and a rope, and a plank. What a waste of my time. To be completely honest, what a waste of my time. Ow, Bruce. He likes to nibble. That's the excuse when you get bit by someone's hamster. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, he likes to nibble. It's like, that's not a nibble. I'm bleeding. Dear. Getting full up on the old rope again too. Drop off this. Okay, we'll go and check one more time just to make sure we're not going to run into any islands. Or there's no islands nearby, because we need to stop at another island, grab some more trees. So we can keep doing this. Oh, there's an island. I don't feel like paddling us that way. We're a little too late now. Okay, well, let's finish emptying out our collection nets anyway. See what else we got. We'll pick up the first row again. The first row got full fast, didn't it? Holy crap. Dang it. Just cleared that net out. Jeez. Okay. Oh, a barrel. Okay, I'm done. Now we'll wait for the nets to fill up again. It's like if I don't stop, I'll keep clearing them. Got some more leafage. Got some more sweet beets and a couple of potatoes. Potatoes for the for filling up of the chest, and you know, no really purpose at the current moment. I need some rope and got some rock. So I've got a rock and a little bit of rope, and then we've got some scrap again. Good job. Some scrap. Sort that out. Oh, plastic. And then some more wood. I'm actually going to grab most of the wood we have and see if we can finish this. And I always like to leave one stack of wood, so I always like to leave one stack. I think we're going to run into an island, or unless it's just clouds. I think just clouds. I think that's just the edge of a cloud. Okay. Sometimes they can fool you, and you can't see the islands until they're really close to you. See, the view distance is pretty short. And I have this on the max setting, so that's the game's fault. Let's see what we can build here. So bang, 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 and bang. And then see, it's one, yeah. It's gonna be like this. So bang, bang. I wonder if I can. No, it won't let me. Bang and bang, bang and bang and bang. Be nice if it let me put one here. It goes, nope, you can't put one there. It's like, oh, sad face. Okay. Oh, we got upside down ones. Okay. That there. And then down there. We'll switch to the opposite side. Right there. Right there. Perfect. We'll do the same over here. Boop. I can't put that one there, unfortunately. I just, one of the things I always hated about Raft was the freaking build menu. The build menus. Why did they do it, and why did they keep it? It's not that great. It's actually kind of annoying. Right. Now we'll put them here as well. Might as well we have them out. And of course the half walls. I went one wall past, didn't I? Or no? No, I didn't. Okay. I might, like I said, I might end up going around and deleting all that. Graphics are going crazy. Or not the graphics, the screen itself. Yep. That's my connection for you. It's not as actually. It's not as good. It's not as good as it needs to be. And there's the little icon. Look at that. We drop down to the red, go to the yellow, and then back to white. I don't know why. My internet connection is just bad today, I guess. It's okay. Oh yeah, and I was talking about that channel Stu's Gaming Obsessions. Be looking out later. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it out. Because it's kind of just a random off the top for me. It's not scheduled in or anything. Hey, we finished. Nice. Look at this. We got her done. We're freaking making it, man. Okay, so now we got to do floors. We got to start doing flooring. Where is the flooring? Oh, it's under, that's right, it's under foundations. Okay. I do not want to do the deck over my ramps that I got here, so because I want to be able to get up there still. So we're going to just start with this and we'll just go around. Is there any better floors? Or am I just... Oh, I'm an idiot. Balls. I mean, yeah, they're more expensive, but balls, I want those. Oh, and balls, I don't have an axe. Just go to bed. I'm just gonna go to bed. Needy, so needy. Good night, cat. Lucky, lucky cat. I like that just every time. Okay. So now back to what we were doing. We need to make a couple more axes because I ran out of axes in here. So we're gonna make 3 axes. So we're gonna need that, and we're gonna need that. Axe, no. 1 and 2, and that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna make 3 axes. And then, what else does an axe need? It needs a bit of scrap. So 2, 4, and 6. So take, we'll just take this. And then, got the planks for it. So 8, 16, 24. Oh, a little bit of lag there. That's okay. And then we just need a bit of rope. 4 rope. 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, sorry. 2. Perfect. Okay, put the rope back. Put the planks back. For right now, because I think we're going to be done building for just a little bit. I put that in there, and then dang it, there I go again, hit an escape and not tab instead. I get the inventory button to tab because that's what it is in Satisfactory. So it's just easier for me to have all my games with the same button keys. No islands in sight, boss. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. There's a tiny little island in the distance. I just seen it. Okay. I'm going to drop anchor for a second because I need a moment. I need to eat and stuff, so let's just drop anchor right here just for a quick moment. Also, the amount of rope that you would need to drop an anchor this deep into the ocean, the amount of rope, it'd be a gigantic spool of rope. And even then, it probably wouldn't even be able to do rope. You'd probably have to do chain like an actual boat. Have you guys ever seen videos of when a boat drops anchor? Like, quickly, just releases? Holy crap, dude, it's so dangerous looking because it's a gigantic metal chain wrapped around a spool, and when they freaking release that, the chain just the chain like wildly whips back and forth from left to right as it's going down the hole. It just goes absolutely insane. It's just like, man, if anybody's in there, they're probably they're either gonna die or they're gonna get caught by the chain and dragged through the hole and then dead. That's insane. Like, what the heck? Like, yeah, but it's got to drop fast, so it's like an immediate release. And of course, the anchor weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Not really, of course, but oh, dolphins! I think we missed their show. Can't see them from down here. Anyway, boop, boop, boop. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna eat. That's right. And also, I'm gonna get rid of this just real quick. Destroy these two. Unfortunately, I put down the wrong floors. And you're like, yeah, you should probably do the other floors because they're cheaper. It's like, no, but I want my boat to look nice. I actually came up with a really good reason as well why we should leave this foundation the way it is. You know, we got the outer edge, the reinforcement ones, the nice looking ones, but we should leave these like they are. And my reasoning is so that if the deck gets flooded, that's the reason the water goes down so quickly, is because there are holes in the boat. But since it's floating on plastic, you know, that keeps it buoyant. But there's holes in the boat, so that, yeah, when the waves come crashing in here, they immediately get drowned back out and level back with the water. Which is, I don't know. It's a stupid reasoning, but it is a reasoning. Gotta admit, it is a reasoning. May not be a good reasoning, but it is a reasoning. No, video game logic, we'll just say that. I need to eat 1,000,000 coconuts. So, yeah, gotta eat 1,000,000 coconuts. Heck yeah. Just filling up on coconuts. Holy crap, I need to get rid of them though. That's the only reason. Okay, there we go. Oops. And look how we started with a bunch and now we have so much more room. Anyway, need to chop down this tree real quick. Hey, we got seeds. Very nice. Like I said, it's pretty rare that happens. It's okay. Boop, and then boop, and then boop. Okay. And then throw my planks in here. Throw that in there. Alright, now we're going to turn the sail. Like that. We're going to raise anchor. Hopefully we can get to that island. I'm not going to paddle unless I have to. A bit laggy there. We're shifting sideways. But yeah, we need the island so we can get more palm seeds. I know that island's there somewhere. I think it's coming into view. I think? Is that something right there? Like right there? Right there. Right there. Maybe right there. Or right there. Or maybe I was just hallucinating. You know. Put him in. Oh, there's an island there. Hey, it's coming into view. And we need to go more sideways. Well, yeah. I mean, we can't really get much more sideways than this. Oh. Sheesh. We're trying our best. There's like a column of rock there. What the heck? Nobelisk or what? No, not Nobelisk. Obelisk? I don't know. I do not know. Ooh, I thought I fell off then. My heart sank. Okay, we need to not run into the reef especially now because all the waves. I want to get as close as we can. Alright, we're going to have to paddle a little bit. Okay. Yeah, whoa! Getting a little close there. Hopefully we didn't hit the island. I don't think we did. Yeah, because the rock that we would have hit is over there. Those two rocks. So no, we're good. Get close though. Very close. Alright. We'll go and grab these trees real quick. Yeah, I'm not picking up the flowers because I'm not painting currently. I don't even have a paint mixer, which I believe they have the paint thing in this game now, where you have to have the little deal, which is cool. It's got a little wheel on it that goes along with the water. It's pretty darn cool. It's like a paint mixer, like a homemade paint mixer. So it's pretty cool. Just don't do what that one guy did with this freaking drill that he had. The drill and the rope with the paint can. He's spinning it, he's mixing it, and it's spinning real fast, and it's going and going and going and going and going. And it's just like, and something bad's gonna happen. There's no way they had this video. They put it online. If nothing happened. So of course something bad's gonna happen. And sure enough, man. Sure enough, I think it was like either the rope slipped or I can't remember exactly. I think the lid might have come off though. The lid came off the paint can because paint went everywhere all of a sudden. It was just like tink, woof. Well, I guess he's gonna have a white deck. Hopefully, he wanted to paint the deck. It's like if I was gonna paint the deck and something like that happened, I'd just grab a paintbrush and just start spreading it around. Like, well, thanks for the help. Thanks for the assist. Really sure. Okay, so we grabbed all the trees, it looks like, and we also managed to get ourselves a little crate bonus as well. So, okay, let's go ahead and raise anchor. Continue on our journey. Oh, what's this? Oh, this was our seed chest. That's right. Oh, we got a couple more home seeds as well. Very nice. Are these already watered? No, water crops. Okay. Oh, it's raining now. Oh. Did not even know. Didn't even think about it. Okay. Put our stuff up. Oop. Okay, I already put up the seeds. We got pineapple. I also got a new recipe, vegetable soup. Which I think we already have. Yeah, we definitely have that one. Alright, we'll put it in the box with all the other recipes that we have. That we already have. I've got plenty of hinges, which is awesome. Plenty of them. Oop. And then coconuts. And then a bit of rope. And a bit of wood. And then a bit of sleep. And a bit of can't fall asleep during daytime. Okay. It is now morning. Very early morning. I'm gonna wait for all them trees to go before I chop them down. Let's see how we're doing for the day. Any islands? No islands coming up. Good. Okay. Just needed to check before we do our morning routine of eating just all the stuff, and then we're gonna empty out those collection nets again. Oh, those are seeds. Okay. Let's see. We got plenty of watermelon. Let's do watermelon this time. Let's eat all these watermelons. Holy crap, man. After like the second, or after like the first watermelon, I think I'd be feeling I was gonna say the second, but then I'm like, oh yeah, these watermelons are massive. Okay, we got 10 watermelons left. Alright. That's because we don't want to fill up our space too much. These trees are almost grown. I like how you can sit here and watch them. If you watch real close, you can actually see them grow. It may take forever, but alright, back to empty our collection. Even though they're not quite as full as normal, but we're getting ready to do some more building, so we need the wood. Okay, I'm done. Boop-a-doop. Some more leaves. Got a bit of rope. Yeehaw, bit of rope. And then we got a bit of potato edge. Bit of scrap edge. Tiny bit of rockage. Plasticage. Plastic. And a bit of woodage. Okay. And it's like immediately take it back out. Leave one stack so that we always have wood for other things. Check. We're gonna check and see if we have any islands coming up before we get on with our building. I'm gonna go to the very front this time. This will give us the furthest fog of war clearance view. No islands. Okay. Safe to build. 134 wood. That's not going to go very far. It's not going to go very far at all. Nope. Okay. So I went... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really? That's close. Yeah. Let's do 10. Okay. We'll do 10 on this side. Started out right at the slope. A bit like there. Started right at the slope, so. 2. What the heck? Oh, balls. I think I know where I put it. Why did it do that? I'll get some of the wood back at least. I can see, yeah, it's like exactly half. It's annoying. It's really annoying that happened. Yeah, now we're like 1 wood short. Let's see if we got like some planks. 1 plank. Perfect. And then that'll take up all the wood. So we go 1 and 2. And then 3 and 4. Okay, and that's all the wood we had. So that'll be a lot of wood for. That's a lot of wood placed. Can't remember how long it takes. Yeah, we'll get this whole back deck covered. And then once that's covered, or at least to the point where we can get up here and see real easily, um, then we'll work on the front bit. But yeah, we need to get this whole main back bit. So my plan there is to put pillars along that supported edge right there, or the reinforced edge. If I put pillars there, then because when you put a pillar down, you can build on every side of it, all four sides. It supports to the right, to the left, forward, and backwards. No matter which way you're facing, it doesn't matter. It supports at one floor tile. So if we put this is 2 floor tiles we're going to need to cover this slope right here. So if we put the supports right here on the corner, we should be able to connect it. As you can see, it supports one away, but it will not go any further than that. So, because I don't know about the fancy poles. I don't know if they support more or not. I don't even know if those are the fancy poles there or not. But yeah, it would be nice to get the floor all the way back this way. Anyway, onwards towards adventure. Got ourselves a little raft over here that we're just going to be sailing by. Go over it further. I like how I can do this. Yeah, we don't want to run into it though. And one more. Okay. Alright, we're going to wait for it to get about where I am and then jump it, because by that time we'll be around the speed hole. Uh-huh. Ow, bastard. Alright, we got our collection net. Just sad that you can't, like, take this stuff. Yeah, pretty sad. Because I totally take, like, that net. Nearly chopped him. Ouch, Bruce. Stop it. Ouch, Bruce. Stop it. Don't you know that hurts? Oh, crap. The waves are a bit of a problem. Okay. Any islands? See if there's any coming up. Nope, no islands. Anyway, onwards we sail. Got ourselves a little bit of a landmass here. Make sure not to run into the reef. Need a couple paddles this way. There we go. A little bit far away, but I don't want to run into that reef down there. It's okay. We can swim. No biggie. Go ahead and drop anchor. Get ourselves a few little bits and bobs, a little bit of goodies. Okay, we are now locked. And my paddle's about to break as well. I do need to eat first. We'll go ahead and continue to eat some watermelons. Day 2 of watermelonage. I ate so many watermelons I nearly burst. Jeez, they do so little for food. I mean, they'll keep you from starving, so. I mean, that's what they're there for, I'm sure. It's eating watermelons and swallowing seawater. We'll eat the potatoes. Oh, the potatoes don't fill you up past a point. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have to remember that. Do have some pineapples. We'll go ahead and just eat the rest of these. Why not? There we go. Okay, and we're good. Been sailing for a little bit. I might empty the collection nets here. And what's not? Bunch of copper and stuff like that, but we're not after metal. We haven't been after metal in a while. Are you impossibly swimming? What the heck? What the absolute hell, man? Man. Man, not a boy, but a man. Okay. Oh, hey, look, watermelon. Melon! Is that the only one? Yes. Okay. I think that's only 2 trees as well. Ugh. Yeah. What a disappointing island. He's got some wood out of it, I suppose. Bruce is going to be coming after us here in a second. Wherever Bruce is. Or Bruce will just disappear. Oh, there he is. Bruce, bring it! I got you. You got me, but I got you. We traded health. Kind of. Not really. Okay. Go ahead and empty out our pockets. And we'll empty out the collection nets. Tab. Got plenty of melon seeds. It's all kinds of seeds. Look at all these seeds. Oh, we had a seed in there the whole time. Dang it. I could have had that one planted. Oh, whoops. This goes in here. And then we got some leaves. Leaves. Get some leaves. Oh, that box is full. Working on this box now. Should be able to chop these down, huh? Yep. That little icon in the middle will tell you. Okay, there's 1 palm seed for 2 trees. And yep, 1 palm seed we had gotten out of those 3 trees. Freaking spawn rates. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 balls. Guess I'll drink it. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was miscounting. Whoops. Okay, so got 4 new treelings. I don't know what to call them. Tree seedlings, whatever. And yeah, we got 1 coconut and some wood. More wood and a bit of leafage as well. That coconut here. And leafage. Okay. Go ahead and empty out our collection nets. Okay, doing good on inventory space. Alright, that's the collection that's emptied. I'm gonna go ahead and set sail here. Set sail! New horizons, or whatever. Wood. Got some more wood. Build as much as we can in this episode, at least. That's a lot of leafage there. That's some rope. And a bit of rock. And got some more sweet beets and some more potatoes. Very good, very good. I got some scrap. And emptied. Okay. Bye, island. Disappointment. You disappointing. Ugh. Like, need more trees. Yeah, I think the next island we come across will probably be it for this episode. Yeah, so like I said, I wanted to do about an hour, hour and a half. Not really sure where we're at the moment, but yeah, this next island will be it. Anyway, onwards towards more adventure. Who knows what we'll run into in the ocean, other than trash and ocean. Oh, looky here. We got ourselves a big ol' island. Alright. I need to grab another paddle too. Yeah, we got ourselves a big ol' island. I'm gonna go ahead and drop anchor for a second while we go to sleep. I know the boat doesn't move when you sleep, but I want to, be able to have time to figure out my plan here once I wake up in the morning. Good night, everyone. Good night, Lucky Cat. Good night, giant boat. Good night, game Raft, but no longer called Raft. It's called Boat. See if you can find a boat. Oh, come on, let me sleep. Oh, now I'm getting rained on. Now I'll never get any sleep. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I just can't sleep with all the rain. Look at this crazy stuff. Like I said, I want to figure out my plan. So, how we're gonna approach this island here. So far it looks clear, but I need to be very, very careful here. Oh, let me grab another paddle. Because mine's about to break. And I don't want to be up shit creek without a paddle. Okay. So now I'm gonna go here. Because this is the edge of the boat, so I know if we're gonna clear it or not. Alright. Get to sailing. Wait, is this the... What type of island is this? I don't know if I've seen this one. I think this might be the one with, Yeah, this is not the one with the tall mountain. This is the island that we cleared last episode. It's just like that. Okay. Need to paddle this way, by the way. Oh. Okay. We're gonna run into anything. Oh! Ooh, buddy. Yeah, we were gonna just slam on into the island. Go one this way. Okay. We'll see the reef here and see what it looks like when the waves disappear. The waves go down real low. I think we're at a good spot, though. I don't think I want to get much closer than this because of the bird's flight path. Yeah, we're going to call it here. That we were safe. Clear back here. Drop anchor, drop anchor, drop anchor. Okay. Yeah, we're going to call it good here because if we get any closer, that bird's going to start being able to throw rocks at us. Okay. So now, I'm not going to eat or anything. So we're pretty much probably going to be at the end of our episode here. So we're going to go ahead and grab that plank. We're going to go ahead and clear out the collection nets just like we do every episode. Just a thing that I do. Clear out the collection nets. Not really sure why. Just do. Yeah, probably be on the safe side. Okay. Plastic. We're almost full up on plastic. Crap. And then, of course, wood. And I'm going to go ahead and chop down these trees as well. get them replanted. Especially because it's raining. Use the rain to our advantage. It'll water the crops for us. See? Didn't get any seeds from that one either. Also. Got a palm seed there though. Oh, that lag. That was my PC that time. Okay, yep, everything's watered, ready to go. Oh, and it just stopped raining too. We just got that in. Very nice. Okay. And then wood, or rock, I guess. Rock. Got a bit more leafage. And a bit more ropage. Bet I'm screwing up the auto-generated closed captions. Oh, and a bit of woodage as well. A bit more woodage. And then all this stuff, that's all food. Yep, and that'll be cleaned. It'll be everything cleaned up. Okay. Let's go ahead and take our wood. We're going to quickly put together a build, or some building here. Let's see. So floor. So we're going to go, so that'd be 120. We go like 14. Oh, you fucker. Sorry. But that just irritates me when you go to place it, but the freaking thing moves, so you place it in the wrong spot. Like, I should not be able to place on the other side of that wall like that. It should not be a thing. Okay. Is it this? Oh, look at this. Should have enough wood to replace this, right? Chop that out. Same with this one. So we got one extra on either side. I don't know if we're going to have enough wood to do that, though. No, we're 2 pieces of wood short. Oh, there's a couple of stuff in the middle of the boat here. Go ahead and grab. Ah! I didn't expect the wave to go so high all of a sudden. Need more wood. Just in case I screwed up. So now. Okay, yeah, we'll go one more piece on either side. Call that good. Okay. There's one. There's 2. Alright, cool. We're getting the upper deck done. Very, very nice. And now we can hop over here. We have all of this plank to walk along. Sweet. Alrighty, let's get something to eat, shall we? I'm gonna take this extra stack of beets and potatoes. But eat them. Just because getting rid of the extras that we really don't need. We just got so dang many already. Okay. And then watermelon, that, and coconuts. mango, and then coconuts. Always so many coconuts, man. They give you so little food as well. It'll keep you alive, though, I guess. I'll just finish these off. I mean, delicious. Okay, then we got one woodage here. Got one plankage, or one plankage, one plasticage, and one scrappage. Okay, there's that. All right, cool. So now that we're at the end of our episode, I'm going to go ahead and mention this one more time, and then we'll be out of your hair anyway. But yes, if you do feel like you want to purchase a subscription, sign up and purchase a subscription through Boosteroid Cloud Gaming, try it out for yourself. There's a link down in the description below that will help you get there. And like I said, if you do purchase a subscription using that link, you do help out the channel a little bit because we get a little bit of that. So thank you for that if you decide to do that. As well as we're going to go ahead and end this episode. But first, just before I do that, if you are using any kind of cloud gaming service, not just Boosteroid, but any kind of cloud gaming service, before you close out your sessions, make sure that you save your game, you exit the game, which will take you back to either Steam or Epic, whichever one you have for the game. It'll have that one open, and then you you make sure that it syncs. Make sure it syncs before you close out your session, and then audio cut out. Just the ocean sounds that happens on this game from time to time. It's okay, but make sure your game does get synced before you close out the session, because as soon as you close out the session, guess what happens? All that data is lost. And if it's backed up to the cloud or it's saved to the cloud, then you're good. But if not, then yeah, you're going to be hurting. So definitely make sure those cloud saves get synced, and definitely make sure you sync your cloud saves before you start sessions, because they're not going to be synced because you're going to be on a completely different computer each time. And every time you close out the session, like I said, it dumps the files. So, but anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Raft and whatnot. We got pretty far. We got the rest of the sides finished. Now it's just the deck we got to worry about. Lots and lots of wood left to go. We'll tackle this island next time. But I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.